Round 3 of TGC Tours qualifying for PGA Tour 2K25. Heading back out to Combe Point Championship. It's been a slog so far. We've been playing not too shabby, but the putter has failed us. But as we head out into round 3, the conditions get a little bit more difficult, or so I've been told. We're still playing on the middle tees, so that doesn't sound too bad, but the winds get higher. They're out of the south. We've got firm, and moderate. So if we can dial in the winds, make a few putts, we might just set ourselves up for a good start to the weekend. So off the tee here at the start of the third round, we get wind at the tail. Now, we do know from experience that these have been bounding down a good ways. I don't think I want to go so much as taking it back to 3-wood, but I do think we want to maybe partial this drive a little bit, take a 91%er. And we'll go quad perfects right down the center of the fairway. Give it plenty of room to roll out, but I'm basically just taking that pinch out of play. That's my ultimate goal. What happens in the weekend? Be playing this weekend? Well, I mean the virtual weekend, right? 4-round tournament, Thursday, Friday, round 3 being Saturday. That's more so what I'm talking about. It's not quite moving day because, well, there's not like we made the cut and now we're trying to win it, but we're definitely trying to move our way up the leaderboard here a bit. 215, wind is playing, but we're fading that same direction, so we are gonna lose probably a little bit less distance on this. That's 6 yards off, but I feel like that 6 yards off could be detrimental. I'm gonna play just a little bit of loft. Actually, you know what? I'm getting myself. It's okay if we go long. It's more about getting the left to right and just being in this flat spot. So let's just do that. Let's just try and get up into that flat spot. If we go a little bit long, we do. Wow, that played really good distance. That played substantially more to the right. Hot dang, did that just come off wrong. Pick allowed in the qualifier? All of the skills are allowed in the qualifier. Okay, this is where one would probably normally super flop, because it's super cheesy. But honestly, I don't really have this play in my bag. Like hitting that swing is just, for me, it's a desperation measure because I just don't have it. So I'm gonna try and check this into the top of the hill here and roll it at the hole if I can. Trying to bounce straight through. It's moving left. I'll take that. If we can get a little bit more on it, we could have given it a run, but I'll take a birdie. Tried it once and it wasn't available, but probably just nerves. Yeah, there's nothing that can restrict skills. Yeah, we just gotta take a regular 3-wood here. Joseph, thank you for the sub. What's going on, Animal Beast? Alright, ball's a little bit below the feet. Wind is playing pretty strong. I gotta just make sure that we are giving enough here. If this is gonna land back here, trying to chase the 5-iron up the hill. Bruiser, that is also real money. That is 2 paid-for subscriptions. Bruiser, hope you enjoy your faces. Thank you kindly. Get in there. 5-iron? Is it gonna chase? It's firm, but then kind of slow-ish. That's a tough ask. It's uphill, ball slightly below the feet. I'll air left just to be a little bit cautious. I'll hold on to it just a touch. I'll go 101. I'll go 101. Because I feel like 100% not enough. Yeah, definitely needed that to be like 102, 103, but I wasn't committed. I wasn't committed to more. Like we've talked about, we've got to fail with confidence. Didn't want to turn for me. Oh, man. How's it going, Bruiser? Rennie, welcome back. Totally scuffed your quali, had too many beers thinking you got this? Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, I mean, if scuffed means, like, fully scuffed, no tour card, there's always next week. There's always next week. All right, 204... Probably playing close to 220. 4-iron into this. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Kind of straight ball it here. And then wind. Oh, no, I left the face open. My thumb kind of slipped there. Ah, that's not the side to miss. Plus 14 bad. Ah. That's alright. That's alright. It happens. Get after it again next week. If first you don't succeed, you just gotta try again, right? Alright, decent recovery. Almost missed the putt, though. Jeez. Practice round 0 21 under? That's why you don't practice. I mean, that's the motto I live by. I'm not saying that's the right... I'm not saying that's the right motto. But I look at it more through the lens of... I want to be good regardless of my course knowledge. I ended up... I don't know. I think I'm going to try this because I'm having a hard time seeing many options for getting there in 2 unless we get aggressive with it. So we're just going to stripe this power drive into the right rough and hope that it lands soft enough that we hold fairway. Because rough seems to be a bit less bouncy. 2 beers less next qualify. Yeah, just keep decreasing the beer count until you get it. I think that's probably the approach to take. 212. This is honestly probably playing like mid 220s. So I think if we take 4-iron, we're going to be short. That's 215. So somewhere back here, I think is going to be it. Oh, it did hold up right. I was thinking it was going to go more left, so I kind of held it up. We're on in 2. That's all that really matters. I just was still afraid that the hybrid short was going to be a problem. So we've got a triple breaker. It's breaking left early. It's going to be moving back to the right, but then I think it ultimately holds up left at the end. %75%. All right, we nailed it. Get right. Get right. Go back in. There we go. 44-footer, I think that's my longest of the game. I think that's my longest of the game thus far. I still haven't made anything over 45 feet. Or no. It might not be the longest of the game. I think I've made 3 over 45. I haven't made any over 50 yet. So maybe not the longest, but it's definitely up there. Quicklin, welcome back. Ears fan, welcome back. How are you guys doing? Tiger Vision it? There is no putt preview in this. Or not on the settings that we play. They're turned off. All right, ball's above the feet. Wind is playing it off that way. And it's playing downhill downwind, so yeah, this is gonna be tough. Yeah, this is a sculptor build, Mike. Yes, indeed. It's playing 160. I mean, this is probably carrying it about pin high. Need to land it short and let it run. I'm going more left. Or more right, rather. I know my directions. That's it. That's it. A little bit out there. Mike, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Alright, didn't shave enough off, but that's always tough with the tailwind there. It's a little bit right, more right, more right. It's a little bit more, and then there. No way. No way, that just runs over the side of the hole. Come on now. I thought because I was hitting it a little bit firmer that it was gonna drop. I'm gonna play a little bit of fade actually on this. I double-crossed myself. Okay, well this just got interesting. Okay. Ball's a little above my feet. This ball is absolutely buried. Ball's above the feet. It's drawing. I know it's out of this, but... Cool. Love that for me. Love that for me. Try that again. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if we managed to hold that to save, well, to, not to save, but just to birdie it? What a par save. What a par save. Oh, man. What's going on, Stash? Contact and swing path fittings don't really increase the white square a whole lot. They do a little bit. It's just like it takes a lot of them to really notice it. The bigger effect is going to be your skills. Increasing the skills are going to do more. Are you serious? I laid that up and then put it in the heavy rough. Oh, this sucks. I don't know that I'm going to be able to, like, get this to sit. Come on. Ah. Come on, Colby. Come on, Colby. You can't be doing that stuff. That just freaking... That popped so far right. I know that my plane was open, but like, man, why do I do this to myself? Why do I do this to myself? All right, settle it down. Settle it down. Slow start. That means nothing. It means nothing because we've been striking it pretty well. Just a couple of things going wrong here. Couple of things going wrong and just a whole lacking of putt making. So there we go. There we go. All right, let's turn it around. Hitting the lip and it shoots 20 feet up in the air. It sucks that like I was in a bush. I can't see anything. You know what I mean? I think that was the part that kind of killed me. I thought that was going to carry further, to be honest. I really thought that 3-wood elevation wind we were going to get. I thought that was going to be better. Okay. Well. What do we got here? I mean, it's playing 169. Nice. Little downhill. Little downhill lie. 68, but like... Wind at the back a few yards. It's playing in the mid-160s. I don't know, I almost feel like this 7-iron is still gonna, out of the heavy rough, I feel like it's still gonna chase. It's gonna be a lower ball flight, but I think it's still gonna turn over. Yeah, look at that. I got like a flyer lie out of that. Needed less club. The fittings are kind of useless. I wouldn't say they're useless. I mean, I still think having an extra bit of stats on your clubs is good because I think it just increases the forgiveness. You know, maybe a little bit less than what's visual, but okay, I think we have to actually try the cheese shot. I gotta change my grip for this. It's out to the right. I mean, I suck. But like, that at least saves the nearsighted distance control. Can't be doing that, man. Playing no meter so much more challenging for you? I can't believe that, like... I mean, I can believe it. We were cruising... Playing on the same difficulty settings and everything, but as soon as it matters... The brain does some seriously funky things. But I also think I speed myself up a little bit when I'm playing these. Gotta slow it down. 147. Let's call it 14 miles an hour of wind. It's playing about 161. Choked 8's gonna cut it through a bit. It is on an uphill lie. Play a little often backspin, but I still want to make sure. Still want to make sure we get through. Did not want the 101, but I like the line. Just wish I would have hit it shorter. Say they're adding weather? What? No? I didn't say that. Where are you getting this information, Fly Guy? How much is this actually breaking? Because the thing is, it looks like so little. But I know as soon as I play it as so little, it's going to break so much. But if I play it as so much, it's going to break so little. Alright, I'm playing it here. There was no winning. There was no winning. Because I know full well if I don't play that, I'm going low. Just mild frustrations. Just mild frustrations of things that, like, should go better, but I can't putt. That's been my crux for 3 games now. I continue to struggle to putt. That still needed to be left. But like I can distance control like a good number of them, but it's like the more that I try and read these I mean, I guess it doesn't even matter. The last one didn't break a lot, and that was downhill, so this one, if I put it like left edge with pace, miss it low. Cool. Cool. I mean, this is basically setting us up on track for Elite now, which is what we predicted at the start. It's just, you hate for it to go this way. You absolutely hate for it to go this way. I don't know if I'm overthinking putting or if I'm really just that good at reading it just barely wrong. Like, I don't know where... I'm sorry, I'm getting a little bit moany, which is not where I want to be. I gotta take the good stuff away from that. We're gonna be left, aren't we? Pin high, but did not read that wind correctly at all. There we go. There we go. Take a putt. Come on, we still have plenty of holes. I know that's 5 under through 12. But we got 6 holes left to do something. We got 6 holes left to do something. We can still get to double digits. The sad part is it's really not the wins that have done us in here. It's just like the continued hour putting. I think we're kind of in between here. 6 iron, 191. About 7 yards short. Maybe we try and knuckleball it? Good swing. Knuckleballed it too much. Gosh darn it, Colby. Now I'm just overthinking everything. What's going on, Joshua? Welcome to the frustration. Welcome to the frustration, everybody. I can't putt, and now I'm overthinking everything else about my game. In compensation. How's 2K25? It's good. It's good. I'm just still bad at putting. Just do better. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. I think I've missed through 2.5 rounds. I've probably missed at least 7 putts inside 10 feet. Like, at least. So, you know. Just the way you like it. We strike the ball well. We put the ball into places where other people would make putts. But it's like I get to this distance and it's like, well, might miss it. Look at that, almost missed it. They did not remove 3-click, but 3-click is currently not in ranked. So do with that information, I guess, what you will. We're gonna play a fade into this. Try and hold it up. Try and hold it up left or right side of the fairway, and I'm just gonna now hit. I'm just now gonna miss my input because why wouldn't I? Barely missed my input the entire rest of the round, but we'll do it now. Anywho, I'm just in a little bit of tilt mode. Stop telling myself that Danny, I do make the occasional long one. I'm just saying I miss a lot that should be made, and very, very frequently. Mr. Scuba, thank you for the follow. Rocco's welcome back. Clubs are just aesthetic. Only thing is the limited edition ones. They're just slightly better because they don't lose fittings when you upgrade them. Okay, come on, let's do something. Let's do something here. 174. 82. This is such an awkward. Gonna land short of here, but the bounce is not gonna quite have the rollout. I'm gonna take the 7-iron back because I think it's gonna chase. That played more draw. Pick right. I probably could have played the 8. The way that bounced off of the fairway, holy cow. The way that bounced off the fairway, I could have played the 8-iron. That's something that I guess I still need to get better at. We've done better, Stando. Want to throw my putter in the garbage this tournament? I've tried doing that before, Danny. I've tried doing that before. Unfortunately, it hasn't done me any good. All right, 3-wood. 3-wood with a little bit of fade on it. Get it in that slot. Give ourselves a chance at an eagle putt here. Because 3-wood sits nicer than, like, the partial driver shots do. Come on. Come on. We gotta convert. Okay. Try without Green Reader? I mean, I only have 2 upgrades on it, and I struggled with... I struggled without it. I struggle with it. I struggle without it. Shot a nice 5 under first round to get that plaque. Yeah, leave no doubt about the level of golf that you're about to play over the course of the tournament. Now, I've always had very high standards for myself, and anybody that's been around here for a while knows that. Yeah, I think it's just we're kind of frustratingly in that, like, that's the part of our game that has always been a struggle, and I don't know how to get it better, but that's what I need to get better. You know, if I ever want to have a chance at winning or being at the top more. Okay, come on, one last hole. One last hole. Because it seems that I can only make... Right now, it feels like I can only make putts of that length. Okay, I missed it open, but we were already fading it into the wind there, so that's going to help us out quite substantially. All right, come on, let's do away with the frustrations. It's 192 yards. 7 iron. The problem is I can't land it on the green, I don't think, without it bouncing and rolling a ton. So I like wonder if I go a club back, you know, let this carry out to like 170 or something. Is it gonna bounce 22 yards? Because it's not a full tailwind. So I don't know if I go a few yards further. We're gonna let this ride. It's a little bit partialed. Ball's slightly above the feet. I'm trying to land it short. Bounce the 7 just barely on. Took a couple extra hops. That's so tough, man. That's so tough, man. I don't know how you go about that. And then the little bit of break right back at the hole at the end. Oh. I thought it was gonna break more. Alright. I mean, we salvaged it a little bit at the end. 9 under's not great. 9 under's not great. I mean, for those conditions, it's fine. It's just the putter. It's just the putter again. Forever and always, the putter is the thing that we're going to live and die by. You know, I can only put it 2 feet from the hole so many times. So, I apologize. That was a lot more frustration and whininess that I hate having that come out. I think at least we can settle into the fact that we're going to elite. That has dropped us just enough. So it is what it is. We'll see if we can have a miraculous round 4 tomorrow, but I'm at peace with it. Our putting is just not where it needs to be.